Today we're making a birthday torte. It's our son's birthday and he loves candy like all boys. So we're going to do a birthday cake with a play on Ferrero Rocher and Whopper candy. It's going to be pretty good. So we're going to start, and Danny's got a gallon bag here and a spoon. You could use a rolling pin or a food processor. We just want to keep it basic, like basic skills that you have with things you've got in your home. So we're taking our gallon bag. We'll add our 250 grams of animal crackers. Daniel's just going to take the back of the spoon and you'll hold onto the bag and you'll slowly bash those up and get them into nice fine crumbs. So that's good, Danny. We like to keep our animal crackers coarse. They don't have to be really fine like you're making a cheesecake base or anything like that. We like to add a little crunch to the base of the torte cake. So then we take these. So Danny, we take our 250 grams of animal crackers and put them in the bowl. Then we're going to add our 2 cups of rice bubbles. And we're going to add our 3/4 of a cup of Maltesers cut in half. Now we're going to melt our butter, condensed milk and cocoa. We're going to add it to our dry ingredients to make the base for our cake. So for our liquid, we're adding 125 grams of butter to melt. We're adding a 14-ounce can of condensed milk, and you can use sweetened or unsweetened, it's totally up to you. We're also adding 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Daniel's just going to slowly whisk that in until it comes to a small boil, and we'll cook it for 1 minute and then we'll add it to the dry ingredients.
We brought it to a small boil and we're going to cook it for 1 minute.
We've added our animal crackers, Rice Krispies and halved Whoppers. Our mixture of butter, cocoa powder and condensed milk has been cooking for a minute. So we're going to add it to our bowl and mix the ingredients together to create our base.
Cool.
What's best is a wooden spoon, just to fold it through. Just try and combine all the liquid and the dry ingredients together. It will thicken up and get a little bit tight, but if you just keep moving it around and mixing it in, it'll become more pliable. Basically, you're just looking for an even consistency. Once you see less dry ingredients in there, then it's going to be ready for you. Take just a minute. Looks pretty good now. So what we're doing is we're creating this birthday cake in our 12-inch cake ring. We've cut a paper disc and I've just taken that and placed it into our cake tin. Now what I'll get Daniel to do is to press the ingredients into the tin. And there's a couple of ways people do that. Some people like to use a spoon and press it right in. To finish it off, I think it's easy just to use a good measuring cup and you keep the square edge against the edge and press it down all the way around. So I'm going to add this to our cake tin. Daniel will press it down and manipulate it all the way to the edge so we have a nice flat even surface. You can start with the spoon and then we'll finish with the measuring cup. You want to hold the tin?
It's hard.
Yeah. I'm going to press it all the way down and make sure we've got a nice even flat layer all the way to the edge. You can see Daniel's just working the measuring cup all the way to the edge. It gets the mixture right down into the corner of the cake, so you make that nice, tight, perfect round formation. So you can see we pressed the mixture in and we've got a nice even surface now, and everything's up to the edge of the tin. That's good. Now we've got our base in, we're going to add our white chocolate that's melted and pour it over and just let it run even. And the best part, we get to decorate with our Ferrero Rocher and Whoppers to finish the cake.
Ferrero Rocher.
Just again, a nice flat surface. Because our mixture is already warm, the one that's in the bottom, and the white chocolate is warm, it's going to stay soft for a little bit of time for you to be able to decorate and push the candies into the chocolate, and then it'll harden up. Does it look good?
Yeah.
So now it's time to decorate. You can come up with your own design, but we're just going to create our own for today. So we've decorated it. We're just going to let it firm up now, and we're going to finish the decoration with some chocolate butterflies and for the birthday party, and we'll take a photo of that and you'll get to see it on our YouTube channel.